Hey guys, Graham here and welcome to the Tattoo Apprenticeship video series. I've put together 22 videos where I think I'm going to cover pretty much everything you possibly need to know about apprenticeships before you go and get one. If you want to start from the beginning, you can click here. If not, and you just want to know what this video is about, then carry on watching, and at the end I'll put a full list of all the videos, and if there's any other topics that catch your attention, you can just click on the link at the end and it will take you to the next video you want to see. So this video is going to be about how to get an apprenticeship. Now, the best way to do it, to actually get yourself into an apprenticeship, is follow the video before this one to pick a shop, to get an artist that's well suited to you. And once you've found someone who you think that you could really see liking your work, that is the best way to do it. Because like I said in the last video, if you're applying to people that aren't doing similar sort of style as you, then they're not going to really like your work as much. They're not as likely to take you on. So you want to do that. That's a really good way of increasing your chances, is to target the sort of people you want to get trained by. And having a good portfolio is essential. I did a video earlier in this series about how to make a good portfolio. If you haven't seen that yet, it will be linked at the end. But having a good, impressive portfolio is absolutely essential, because if you just go in with something that looks like a piece of crap, it's just a load of bits of paper wedged in a plastic wallet, or in a carrier bag, then they're just going to be like, well, this person's an absolute joke, and they're not going to want you. So having a good portfolio when you do get the opportunity to go and show your work to someone is essential. So what you want to do to begin with, approaching the shop. Now, a lot of people say just go in and just show them your work, just force it in their face. I mean, that's fine, but I personally think it's good to call up first and just say to them, look, I am looking around for apprenticeships. I'm just trying to get some input from tattooists on my portfolio, and even if you haven't got any apprenticeships going at the moment, would it be possible to maybe just come down and have one of your tattooists look over my work? And it's just polite and nice, and it's a good kind of way to introduce yourself, and they'll tell you when the tattooist is free, because obviously if you go down there on the off chance, there's quite a good chance the tattooists are going to be busy at the time, and they're not even going to have time to look at your work anyway, and they'll tell you to come back another time, so you've just gone down there and wasted a journey. So if you call them up and you're nice and polite and you just say, look, I'd really appreciate it if one of the people that work there could just take a look over my portfolio, maybe give me a few pointers, then you're going to get talking to them for a while, and you're going to sort of build maybe a bit of rapport with them, and they'll give you some feedback on your stuff. Just take into account what they're saying, and say check out their work before you go down as well. Make sure you've seen their work before and you know what they're into, and you got a bit of background information on them, and you can just talk to them about their work and ask them a lot of questions, and they'll see you as someone who's quite you put the initiative in to go and do your background research, and you're asking lots of questions, you're obviously interested, and hopefully you'll stick in their head a bit more than other people for doing all this extra work. And even if, like I say, they don't have an apprenticeship, they will remember you for future, especially if every now and again you go back every 3 or 4 months, maybe even every couple of months. Just say, I've updated my portfolio, I've done some more work, I've taken what you said on board, and I just wonder if you could maybe take another look at it. Then that's brilliant, because then they're definitely going to remember you if you keep going back, and if you keep progressing and you keep doing what they're saying and you're improving your work, they're going to appreciate the fact you're listening to them and you're really putting a lot of hard work in, and it's going to show you're dedicated, and they'll probably think to themselves, like, I wouldn't actually mind this person as an apprentice, because they really are, they're putting in hard work, they're doing what I said, and I think that's probably the best way, because these days there's not a lot of apprenticeships about. I mean, there's a lot of shops, a lot more shops than when I was applying. When I was applying for apprenticeships, there was only maybe 5 or maybe absolute max 6 shops around my local area. Now there's about 30, so maybe more actually. I mean, there's 4 down but there was 4 down the road I lived on. 2 of them were closed down because they were crap. But yeah, there's only 2. Only 2. I say only 2. There's only 2 on my road. That's loads. It used to be there's 1 in a city, but whatever. So that's kind of good. But there's so many people applying that they're going to fill up those shops easily. The amount of people that apply to the shop I work in for apprenticeships is crazy, and obviously I can't say yes to them all. And I once I've got an apprentice, that's 2 years when I can't take anyone else on. So I don't take apprentices on anymore anyway. I wouldn't ever again. I don't really like having an apprentice. So There's tattooists that are like that as well, but you know, those ones, they're not even a wasted cause. Even if they say to you, I don't take apprentices on, just say to them, yeah, that's fine, but like, you know, I would just like your feedback on my portfolio because I really like your work. And if someone said that to me, I'd be like, oh yeah, all right, that's fine, just bring it down. And I know other tattooists, so if anyone ever said to me, you know, do you know anyone who's looking for an apprenticeship? I need an apprentice, and I, you know, want to interview some good people. And if someone had been coming into me, you know, bringing their work back and taking on board what I said, I'd be like, this person has been coming to me for a while now, and like, you know, they're constantly taking on board what I say. They're doing artwork all the time. They're coming back to see me. They're really into it. They're really looking. They've been looking for a while. I think they'd be a good person to interview. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, just any connections you can make in the industry, they're all good. And you know, if you get an apprenticeship offer straight away, then awesome, well done. But you know, that doesn't happen very often. So you know, this is a good way to just kind of, you know, get yourself in there, get your foot in the door, kind of, you know, start worming your way into the industry a bit. So I hope this video helps you guys out. Don't forget to drop me a like if it did, because it really helps me out back. Any comments, I always reply to all my comments, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. And yeah, other than that, thanks for watching guys, and I'll catch you all soon.